Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Jake Ducey here, TED speaker, two-time author with Penguin Random House. And what would it be like if you could create your life exactly on your own terms? Like when I say to you that your only limits are self-imposed, what goes off in your mind? Like, is this guy just some crazy guy, or what goes off in your mind? Because what I've seen is that the highest achievers in the world didn't get there by accident. They've systematically created their life the way that they wanted to create their life. So like, where would you be? You know, what type of car would you drive? What type of house would you live in? What would you be doing? How much money would you be making? What would it be like? Would you have a family life? Would you be traveling around the world? How would you feel within yourself? What would your life be like? Just close your eyes and imagine that. Because you can affirm your destiny. So I'm really excited to introduce to you my program I'm so excited about, Affirm Your Destiny. And if you're watching this, you know, you've probably seen some motivational stuff before. Has it ever happened to you that you watched all this motivational stuff, but it was a bunch of information, you got all excited and you forgot it all and you were in the exact same spot 5 minutes later or the next day or the next week, or maybe you went to a seminar or you listened to some audio program and then you were in the same spot the next week because you got information. But information isn't the thing that will change our lives if we can't apply it. So I saw all this happening and I was like, I need to create something that will allow people to get great information, great inspiring stories of some of the world's biggest achievers and people who've influenced the world in a positive way, to share those stories of how they went from ground zero to pinnacles of success, to give you all of that amazing systematic information to grow your income or your happiness, but also to give you an approach that will actually allow you to use affirmations correctly. So maybe you've heard that before, this idea of affirmations. And so I set this awesome program up as a way to actually influence the unconscious and subconscious parts of yourself, to actually begin to not just receive a bunch of great information, but actually be able to affirm your destiny. That Napoleon wasn't the only guy when he said, heck, obstacles, I only see my objective. The obstacles must give way. He was the only person that could create his own destiny. The Wright brothers weren't the only people that could bend a piece of metal and fly it over the ocean and achieve the impossible. What's your impossible? Edison could flip a switch and make lights come on. What lights could you flip on in your own life? If you really had the system in place, if you could wake up every day and listen to the audio while you went on a walk or while you were at the gym or while you drove to work, and you were starting to program yourself towards your desires. Because I know I've been there before where I've had these big dreams, but then the reality sets in and then we just kind of get swept away. We get swept away by the day and the bills and the obligations and all the things that we need to get done. Maybe you can relate to that too. And I thought, well, instead of just consuming information that I'll probably forget, what if all of the information was systematically set up into little phrases that would start to become habitual patterns in your mind? Ones like about how to create more wealth and motivation and success and confidence and love and happiness and health, how to heal yourself. What would actually happen? So I've tested that on hundreds of my clients and the results have been amazing. This is a system that I've taken people through that's yielded absolutely amazing results. And I want to give that to you. I want you to have the opportunity, no matter where you are in the world, to experience that. So if you head down, you can get the Affirm Your Destiny program and really start to create life on your own terms. Because we all know that at the end of life, the things that we regret most aren't the things that we did do, but the things that we didn't do. So what is it that you haven't done yet? What is it that you haven't dared to create, to live fearlessly, to go do whatever it is that's been calling to you? What is some of that? Just think about that for a minute. And what would it be like if another year passes and you're in the same spot? You're like, I watched that guy, Jake's video, and he made me think about the things that I haven't done that I really should do, and now it's a year later and I still haven't done that. The intention of Affirm Your Destiny is that in the next 3 months, 6 months, 1 week. Heck, it might even, if you are someone who's really wants these things in your life, it might just be one day for you. One day where you say, I'm going to go create the life the way that I want, because I'm not going to wait until my deathbed to realize that I will regret things and that I wish I would have lived a life true to myself. Affirm your destiny. Let's do it together. Head down to the link below. I can't wait for you to experience this.